moving forwards, we kind of have this effects to work. So we've seen under normal conditions, we have that really large opening in the artery system, kind of really pumping blood through. It's pumping through to all our extremities, to all our skin surfaces, and we're kind of getting the optimal situation as far as what our body needs to do physical work or labor. When we look to the other side where we can see cold has been introduced, we can see how small that opening in the blood vessels is and how much restriction is kind of happening. So we can't do much without blood flow. Like, our ability to do work, to function, definitely becomes much lower when we have a decreased blood flow to that system. So as that blood flow is being pushed into the core for heat and thermal control, we do have a payoff that's not necessarily in a positive sense to those extremities and muscular systems that we're trying to use on a daily basis. So it leads to lower work efficiencies, which may then come into our higher accidents rates. We start to see impairments to our mental processes and our alertness, as well as we mentioned before, we have a reduction in strength and an increase in joint stiffness. We can also start to see, because we have such a smaller blood vessel opening happening, our blood pressure is going to increase. So that's called cold-induced hypertensive response, or CAHR, and we definitely can start seeing some negative effects to that, as well as if our employees are currently suffering from hypertension, then this could be an added risk factor for them to kind of work through. So we definitely see an ability to do less work. So when we are providing workers with cold environments, regardless of whether it's, as I said, indoors, outdoors, or those exceptional indoor situations like our freezers, our fridges, so on and so forth, we need to have an understanding that we're not putting our strongest foot forward as far as the human capacity goes. We are starting to restrict what our employees are able to do, what they're able to output, and what our expectations should be.